Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and this video is all about the new products that I just bought recently. So I'm just gonna jump right into it because I went into a shopping frenzy a little. So I'm just gonna jump right into the things that I bought. So the first thing that I bought was this Huda Beauty Lip Matte, liquid matte color, and this is in what, Heartbreaker. So I recently bought all this stuff from cultbeauty.com. If you haven't heard of the site, you should go and check it out. It's got a lot of stuff, and they have free international shipping if I think you spend above £50. So it's a really great deal. So this is Heartbreaker. I've not used it before, but I thought of trying it on top of this lip color that I have here, which is called Trophy Wife, and Trophy Wife is from her as well, which I'll show you shortly. So I'm just going to use this on and see what it looks like. It smells really great though. So I've heard that this lip color is, her liquid mattes are a little bit drying. So I actually used a bit of Vaseline earlier on before I put on anything. So let's see. Well, looks pretty good actually. Kind of liking it. Feels a bit, what's the word? Dry? Does it? I don't know. I'll let you know at the end of the video, but so far it feels okay. I can feel a little bit of a tingling sensation, so I don't know whether it's because it's supposed to plump the lips or not, but it's kind of nice actually. So, okay, so this is one down out of the gazillion things that I bought. So next up is this color that I bought also, which is called Trophy Wife. Is her lip contour, which was the color that I had on earlier. So I'm just going to swatch it for you. I think most of you would have seen swatches by now, so yeah. So I bought a few of this lip contours way before. Like I think I bought Vixen and Famous, and I really like the staying power. It literally stays put, so I hope the liquid matte is pretty similar to that. Otherwise it's pretty much a waste of money. I'm gonna buy the same colors after all. Okay, that's that. And oh, I finally bought KYLIE stuff. I know I'm a little bit late to jump on the bandwagon. So this is the KYLIE liquid lipstick in Cocoa K. I have tried this on, not really a fan. I think it's a bit drying, to be honest, and when I could see like the thing cracking. So this is Cocoa K. See, it's really super light in comparison to Trophy Wife. So since I already bought it, I'll probably use it, but I don't think I'll be getting anything else from her lip range. I don't know, not really a fan. And the next two things that I bought were the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipsticks. This is in the color Bend and Snap, and this is in the color Lady Balls. Lady Balls is all because of Nikki tutorials. I tell you, that woman, whatever she buys, whatever she uses, I want to buy. So this is, what is this? Wait a minute. Okay, this is Lady Balls. So it's a very intense read. As you can see, it's more intense than the one that I have on. And the next one is Bend and Snap. Bend and Snap is more of a pinkish red. That's amazing too. So that's Bend and Snap. Pretty colors. I don't know how long the staying power is. So I will try it out and see what it's like, and then I'll let you know if it's worth the buy, because it's a little bit costly. So I think about 33 Singapore dollars. I don't know how much is it in US dollars or in other currencies, but that's about the price that we have here. And of course the next thing that I bought was this palette from KYLIE, which is the bronze palette. Okay, so this is basically the look that this is basically the palette. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a bit dirty. It's basically the palette that I used to create this look. So what I used was this shade for the highlight, this shade for the crease, this shade. So I basically used 6 colors from the whole palette. It's highly buildable, it's highly versatile, and it didn't really have much fallout, which is really great. It's a great palette to have for daily use, even if you are someone who doesn't really like heavy makeup. I think this is a really great palette to have. I don't know if they still sell it, because I managed to get it when it was again brought onto the site, so I really do recommend that palette. I can of course show you swatches, but I think it's such an old palette, I don't really think you want to see swatches. But if you do, just comment below and let me know and I will show you swatches. Okay, so I'm using two new brow products. These are from Billionaire. Is it Billionaire Brows? Let me see. Yeah, $1 Billion Brows. Okay, so the first thing that I have on is this pencil. It's called Universal Brow Pencil. This pencil apparently mimics the shape of dark hair. Basically, why is it called universal? It's because it's supposed to mimic the shape of any dark hair. So you can be like brunette, dark brunette, light brunette, and so on and so forth. And this is supposed to mimic the shade of every hair shade that's in the darker range. So far I really like it. I do feel that you do use a little bit more product versus the Anastasia Beverly Hills, because this is more creamy. So like, even if a little bit you put and then you start to smear it out, it's quite, how do you say it? You end up using more of this product than Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is thinner, because this thing is thicker, as you can see, versus the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Okay, I'm gonna make a comparison here, which is pretty much 1/3 of the size. So you do end up using more product. You cannot even if you tilt it like this way, you're still going to end up using the whole flat part of the product. So I think in that sense it's not really a bang for your buck. So in that sense, I feel that this product maybe isn't so worth your money, but it really does create great brows like I've used here, and I really did enjoy using this pencil. I don't know if I'll repurchase it simply because it's a little bit costly, but of course if I cannot get a hold of the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencils, this would probably be my second choice. So I highly recommend it. And I also bought the brow gel, which is also from them, which is the $1 Billion Brow Gel. It's just a clear brow it's just a clear brow gel, which I've used also, which I think is really great. Usually my brow gels are all like shaded or colored or tinted, and this one is a clear one, so I think it works really great on anybody else's brows. So far I've used it twice and I don't see any discoloration in the bottle, which is a great thing. Brush wise is big, so you can see typical of a, what do you call that, of a mascara one. I think the brush could be smaller because not everybody has thick brows, and maybe this one might be a bit overboard if let's say you have thinner brows, but I think you can always use it at the tip. My work, my brows are a little bit big, so I think this is fine for my brows. So I really like this as well. What else did I buy? Okay, so I'm also a bit late to jump on the bandwagon of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. I just used it today, as you can see it's a bit messy. So this is in the shade medium, which I think is more of my shade, so I bought this one. I have not tried the orange shade on this, but this one and this one and this one is really awesome. So far I've used it. What do I think of it? I think it's a bit drying. I think you really need to use some oil to actually get this creamy. Whether or not it's a bit patchy right now I can't see, maybe because of the lighting, but overall it's got a good shade range, but it's a bit stiff. So I guess all the videos about using the Farsali oil, the rose gold or Farsali oil that they use, all the YouTubers are doing it, so I guess that might work. But Singapore being humid and all, I don't know whether it will cause it to crease and melt away. So I'm still not very convinced on this palette. If you haven't gotten it, I don't know if you should, but maybe I have to use it more and more and see whether I really like it. But for now, I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, so I stock up on my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wiz. I pretty much like this more than the brow shape definer. Was it the brow definer? I like this much more, so I bought 2 dark brown and 1 granite. And this one is also from cultbeauty.com, .co, something like that. I'll put the link down below. And it's really much cheaper than one in Singapore. 3 of them in my pile. Okay. So I also bought this too from the HUDA Beauties, no, the Cult Beauty. It's basically her fake nails, which I could not get on her site, and it's really really cheap on this site. And as you can see, I've started biting my nails. It's very 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 bad, but yeah, so I'm so excited to try this on. There's 24 nails with 12 sizes, and same for this one. It comes with glue and all that stuff, so I need someone to help me. I don't know how to do it, but yeah, I'm excited about this, so I cannot wait to have nails like her. Just like amazing. Putting this aside. Okay, so I also bought two cream pots from KYLIE. This is the birthday edition cream shadow. One's in rose gold and one's in copper. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would see the swatch of it. I did use this for about 7 or 8 hours, and it did have great staying power. I do have to agree with a lot of the YouTubers. So this is actually in rose gold. So it's very very pretty. It's great for it's great for fast free daily use color, and it looks pretty. I think it's great for bright who wants a natural look. So I think I may have used a little bit too much. Okay, it does appear goldish, but it actually, as you can see without the light, it's a bit more rose gold. Okay, and the other one is the copper. It's in copper. Okay, I really really love the packaging. It's so pretty. It looks so luxurious. So this is in copper. Copper somehow looks a little bit more gold to me than actual copper. So this is copper. See what I mean? It comes off a bit more gold, but it's not as yellow gold as gold should be. So I think this is pretty nice as well. I've not tried this on. I don't know what it looks like, but I think it would be a great base for any other shadows that you may want to put on it. So that's amazing as well. Let me just wipe off this shit. So I'm not really a Body Shop user of face products. I usually use Clarins or Lancome, but recently my skin has been acting up. I have no idea why. Okay, it looks a bit wide. No idea why. So I decided to try out the tea tree range from Body Shop. So this is the skin clearing facial wash, and this is the tea tree anti-imperfection daily solution. I've only used this two for about 4 days. So I had like this what do you call it, those, it's not really a heat rash, it's more like those pimples that just come out right, so you have like yellowy stuff. It's like small annoying bumps that you can see one here. So I just had enough, so I went to buy this, and well, this doesn't sting as in, you know, painful when you use it on the face. So it's pretty calming, and I think it's really nice. Of course you don't use it on your eyes, that's like a no-no, but on your face is like really nice. There's no tingling sensation because you think that tea tree would actually affect your pimples or your bumps or whatever. It actually was really calming on the face, and I felt very refreshed. So I highly recommend this for those who actually think that you may have slight problems with the skin, and it's really affordable. It's I think about $29 or so. So you should try this out. And this one is a bit more costly. I think it's $32, but this is basically the range that you use after washing your face, and this is all over the face. This serum is really quite thin. It's not those like highly what do you call that, highly pigmented, or no, not highly pigmented, it's not like those super sticky serum. It's really really absorbent fast, so before I know it, it's gone. So you may want to use the actual tea tree oil on your actual spots. This is purely for the whole face, so it actually clears out the whole skin. This one is really really great as well for a mattifying effect. So if you actually want a solution for your face that does not leave it greasy, this is really great as well. So I would strongly recommend it. So this is the HUDA Beauty box. Was it? No, the Cult Beauty box by HUDA Katan. So this one you actually needed to be on her list. Like they sent an email to you, and they would ask you whether you want to be part of the few people who actually get to try out the products that she actually loves. Let me switch on my aircon, it's a bit hot. That she actually loved and raved about. So it's basically this box here. It's a very very pretty box, and it comes with 5 items, I believe. So the first item is this beautiful Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from, I don't know, Beauty? iBeauty? 21 from Skin Brush 21 from It is a skin brush. It helps to smooth fluid foundation over the skin for a flawless finish, and it's actually made in Korea. So I've not opened this because I wanted to show you on camera. Well, it's actually pretty soft. It's similar to all that weird looking spoon brushes that you have. So I think this should probably be a good brush as well. I don't know. Let's try it out. And the next thing that I got from this box is this ceramic slip clay cleanser from Sunday Riley. It's to purify the complexion and minimize the appearance of pores and removes excess oil and impurities. So I tried this out just now because I didn't want to use that medicated facial wash all over my face in the morning. I wanted to use something really, really smooth and not as medicated, because I just went for a facial and I burned like the melia seeds on my face, so it's a bit sensitive right now. So that's why I decided to use this earlier. This one has French green clay, Moroccan Russell lava clay, vitamin C, neroli, black pepper, frankincense, jasmine, and sandalwood essential oils. Honestly, I have no idea what any of the product or any of the ingredients do, but it felt really good on my face. It didn't give me any irritation. It smelled a little bit medicinal, but it was actually really, really nice. I didn't feel any irritation. It comes out like clay, but when you put it on your face, it becomes like a facial wash. It starts to foam a little, and then when you wash it off, there's no like residue or anything like that. So this was something that I really like. I think it's a bit costly if you find it on the actual website with because this Cult Beauty actually sells individual items, so I think individually they're really expensive, so she put them all in a box so it will be much cheaper. It also came with a Samantha No. 7 lashes from her, which I have like 3 of these, which I swear by. Oh, and today I'm actually using the Farah lashes, so I bought that as well, but since I'm using it, I can't show it off on the box, but this is what it looks like. It's amazing, I tell you. It was £15 or £12. I'm gonna buy more of this because I really, really think it's really, really amazing. It's highly comparable to House of Lashes Iconic, which I love as well, but this is like amazing. So it also came with this Kevin Aucoin, the sculpting powder in color medium. Huda Cotton is pretty fair, so I don't know if this is going to suit me. Well, if it doesn't, then I'll just use it as an eyeshadow, but it's really, really pretty, as all Kevin Aucoin items are. So I will try this out as well. And the other 2 items were this massaging thingy. It's some roller. Let me check what the box is for. Let me check what this is for. Okay. Well, it comes with a card that tells you what each item does as well, so that's a good thing. Where is it? Okay, so this is actually called a Yuling roller. It's a jade eye roller, which actually helps to reduce puffiness and those dreaded dark circles around your eyes. If you suffer from under eye bags, this is for you. It's like a mini workout for your facial muscles, helping to firm, lift, and maintain their suppleness. And if you actually put it in the fridge, it's a nice cool down. So not tried this. It's so cute, I think. I don't know. It's really cool. Don't know what it will do, but generally anything that helps with blood circulation on your face is really, really good for your face. So I think this might be a good product for just blood circulation. Whether or not it will reduce eye bags, I don't know. It remains to be seen. This other thing is called the Resurfing Mask for Instant Glow from Tata Harper, which is a brand I've never heard of as well. So it's a mask here. I've not used this at all, and it's sealed, so I don't want to open it. But apparently it gives you an instant glow, as per what her box says. It exfoliates like a dream, calms acne, redness or blemishes, and helps to hydrate so that the skin looks clear and content. It's the perfect pick-me-up, especially after a big event. The face literally glows after I use it. Okay, now I'm excited to try this. This on her raving review. You are supposed to use this, put this on and leave it on for 20-30 minutes. So I guess only if you have time, then you might want to consider using this. If you want a quick face mask, I don't think that might work. Oh, and the other thing that I was really excited about was this Morphe blush palette. It's so pretty, I tell you. I've not used it at all, but look at the colors. It's, let me get this. This is in the palette 9B. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to bring it forward so you can see better. It's really, really pretty. It looks much darker up close than on camera, of course, because you know everything on camera is just lighter. But I've heard so much good things about Morphe. I have their palette, so I think their blush palette shouldn't be disappointing. I hope it isn't. But yeah, so this is actually the final item that I have. Just gonna chuck this aside. So as you can see, I have a new hairdo, and I literally cut my hair like so short. This is probably the shortest that I've gone in 8 years. It's a huge change for me, and it's really, really super dark, as you know. Okay, basically the color is in chestnut brown. I basically let the hairstylist just choose the color. I told him I didn't want black, and I told him I didn't want grey, so he just gave me like chestnut brown. And I had previously bleached hair at the bottom of my hair. Basically my hair was grey, so the whole head was bleached. So I know for a fact that this color will not last very long. It will probably fade off in like 3 weeks or so, and my blonde will come back. But the reason why I chopped my hair was after I bleached my hair fully, and I think my hair was bleached like 2 to 3 times to actually get the grey that I wanted, which was last year. And subsequently after, it became like a terrible mess, and I could not style my hair, I could not do anything. It was super, super, super dry. So and then I went for a keratin treatment, and I think the keratin treatment was supposed to help the hair, but in the end it made it even more dry. And coupled with the fact that I don't really like drinking water, so I think my hair just went into a state of shock. It was just dry, damaged, you name it. I couldn't do anything with it, like to the extent that even when I washed my hair and I combed my hair out, it was just super frizzy, and I looked so tired. So I thought, you know what, I think it's time to chop my head off. What am I saying? Chop my hair off. And so I did. So this is pretty much what he came up with. I actually wanted a long bob, but my hair is naturally really thick and wavy, so long bob wouldn't have worked for my hair, so he just did this. And to be frank, I actually need to cut a lot more, but I'm comfortable with, not really comfortable, I'm trying to accept this length right now. So yeah, let's see what else I can do with it. Today I've just like curled it slightly, and he did a really good job in blow drying it like to what I like. So today I just used my straightener to curl it. I don't know how it's going to turn out or how I'm going to style short hair, because I've not styled short hair in a very long time. I've had long hair for the longest time. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do want to see more looks, let me know. So talk to you soon. Bye.